This little guy has been sleeping through the night since he was 6 months old, and we didn't do a single night of sleep training. So stay with us and we will tell you exactly what we did. So I have read through my fair share of sleep training books, and let me tell you, they nearly had me convinced. I almost started sleep training and the cry it out method until I came across a few facts that I could not overlook, and suddenly sleep training just did not feel right to me. In the book Bringing Up Bébé by Pamela Druckerman, when I learned what sleep training does to a baby's stress and sense of security, I decided to take a different path when it comes to sleep for my baby. Pamela talks about how letting a baby cry solo spikes their cortisol, the stress hormone, every single night. And if you do the cry it out method, yes, it will work, but the only reason it's working is because the baby learned by realizing that they're completely alone and that nobody is going to respond to their need for security. So they conclude that there's no point in crying anymore. But that is not a healthy or lovable association. Bedtime should feel safe, not scary. So what I chose to do is I chose gentle presence instead. When I stay close and soothe him when he needs me, he learns that sleep time is a safe time and a safe environment. His stress goes down and our evenings feel calmer. By responding to him at night, he learns that I am always there when he needs me. That trust actually shortens and sweetens those midnight wakings. So even if this way might take a little bit longer because the cry it out method is almost like instant results in a week, this is the more long-term approach, but it is the healthier approach. And I really wanted him to have a healthy attachment when it comes to sleep. Now, not doing those modern day sleep training techniques does not mean that I was too available for him and allowed him to get attached to me during sleep time. A few things I did do was I never picked him up out of the crib when he was crying. I would just gently soothe him with my voice and my touch. That taught him to settle. He knew that I was there, but he knew that it was sleep time and it meant sleep time. And counterintuitive as it sounds, responsiveness at bedtime does not spoil a child. It results in security, and secure children feel safe to explore and to rest soundly on their own. So here are a few things that we consistently did to result in him sleeping through the night. When it came to nap time, he would nap at the same time every day, every 2.5 hours, but adjusted to his age. He also went to bed at the same time every night, again adjusted by his age, and this kind of consistency gave him clear cues on when he needs to wind down. So what I would do when I put him down for a nap or I put him down for the night is I would sit next to him and I would read a book or I would be on my phone, and when he would get a little bit fussy or almost start crying, I would assure him that I am there next to him, and I would just easily let him settle down. That doesn't mean you're gonna need to do this for the whole time they are a baby. In fact, by 6 months, I would be able to put him down for a nap in his crib and I would leave the room and I would be next door in my office. If he would start crying, I would then come back, reassure him, give him his pacifier. A few weeks of this and he became very confident in going to sleep by himself because he knew that if he needs me, I will be there in a few seconds. Once he really learned this, he trusted to go to sleep on his own. And that is the same result as sleep training, which I believe does more harm than good. It might be quicker results, but it's not the friendliest result for the baby. What really helps with nap time is playing a melody for him and darkening the room a little bit, but not fully, because fully darkened room means it's time to sleep for the night. So when it comes to his nighttime sleep, I make sure that the whole room is pitch black, no melody or music or sound this time, and this way lets him associate what's a short nap and what's a long overnight nap or sleep. When it comes to feeding him, I make sure to not give him his bottle in his crib so that he doesn't learn to fall asleep while eating. I will feed him in another room and then I will bring him to this room to put on his pajamas and to go to sleep or to go for his nap. So if you're considering sleep training and you're uneasy about the cry it out method, try this gentler approach first. A predictable ritual, consistent schedule, and calm reassurance could be all you and your baby need. So like if this helped or gave you any insight, subscribe if you want more mom life tips from me, and comment your sleep comments below if I missed anything. Bye!